Oh, I've been waiting for a foggy morning for so long. In late autumn it was foggy most of the time, then the start of winter came and there was less fog. So now it's a early foggy morning in winter, so I'm going to do my fog meme just to highlight the need to have lights on during the fog. A lot of cars don't drive with the lights on, which is a big pain in the backside. It increases the risk of accidents, increases the risk of injuries, all that sort of bad stuff. Car crashes cause a lot of pollution, broken plastic pieces that just go to landfill and not recycled. So tremendous waste, so you want to try and avoid accidents if all possible. So definitely put your lights on when it's foggy. But let's get started. So this is a view from the car. Obviously it's foggy, so you need to have your lights on. So my take of the meme is, I can see it's foggy like this, so I'll put my lights on. But a lot of people driving around with no lights, I just think it must look sunny to them. They mustn't see the fog. It just looks normal to them. That's why they haven't put their lights on. So I'm going to take two photos of the Forester with and without lights from a distance. So you can see without lights, you can't see it properly. So the best thing is parking lights on, which are the little lights at the top, and fog lights on the bumpers. But if you just put the headlights on by themselves, that will do if you don't have bumper fog lights. And parking lights by themselves are good, but they're usually too dim. So I'd either go for parkers and fog lights on the bumpers, or just headlights on if you don't have the bumper fog lights. So I've taken my photos now with and without lights, and it makes a big difference. So I'm going to do a bit of same thing on the e-bike, with and without lights and high vis, show the difference. So now I'm riding the e-bike with both built-in front and back lights on, the flashing additional light on the back bag and the high vis vest. Going away from the camera, now I'm coming back towards the camera, so I'm much more visible in the fog with the high vis and the lights on. Now this next bit's a bit scary, so I turned the lights off and took the high vis vest off. It's quite unnerving actually doing this ride, just to show you the difference without any lights and high vis vest on, not as visible. So this is a quiet street early in the morning, so there was virtually no traffic, but it's a bit risky doing this because I'm a lot less visible. That's why I sort of advocate, even if it's sunny, have a high vis vest on and lights on, but definitely if it's poor weather or foggy, definitely have high vis vest and lights front and rear if you're cycling. So coming back with the no lights on. So this is a Tuesday morning. I've just done the meme photo shoot. So with the Forester with the lights on and without lights. So I thought I'd just park on this busy street in the fog just to see how many cars have actually got their lights on. So we're just going to look at the ones coming towards me, which is going into town. So got a nice collection of vehicles. So got lights on. Oh no, this ute doesn't have any lights on. Silly driver. It's much harder to see it. I think a lot of drivers don't realise how invisible their cars are, especially if they're a grey colour or duller colour car. They're almost invisible in the fog. And also this applies to cyclists and even walkers. It's good to have a high vis vest on or just a head torch on in the red lamp mode or something. Just want to be as visible as possible. So we've got something coming now. I can't really tell what it is. But it's got little lights. It's a truck thing. It's got little lights on, so not too bad. And we've got bumper fogs. Excellent. Bumper fog lights on. Excellent. Next car, no lights. Silly car. Next car, lights. Excellent. 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 And I think if people just actually sat and watched, they'd realise, you know, how invisible a car is without lights on. So as I said, it's best to have parking lights on, the little lights, and front bumper fog lights on. But if you don't have bumper fog lights, just have your headlights on. I think parkers by themselves are just too dim. So you've got little lights on this first car, but it's not too bad. LED lights, excellent. Oh, I've got one headlight on, but one's better than none. So that red car, better check your headlight bulb. Another car, I think it's got parkers on, but I can barely see. No, I think it's got none. Next one, LEDs on, excellent. Excellent, headlights on, little blue car. Next one, I can easily see it. Don't know what type of car it is, but I can see it's a car that's got headlights on. Excellent work. A lot of cars have daytime running lights, so something's on all the time, which is a great idea. LED lights on, so they're probably daytime running lights, so they're always on day and night, whatever. So it just makes it more idiot proof. Headlights on, excellent. Lights on and front bumper lights on, excellent. Lights on, excellent. Full marks in the ecopenny system. Now, if you want to be visible, because you don't want an accident, it's expensive, risk of injury and loss of life. Next one, no lights, no good. Next few have all got lights on, excellent. So with a car accident, it's very expensive, but there's a lot of plastic parts on the car that just get thrown out. Even metal parts just get replaced. The panels these days, they just replace them. They don't actually panel beat them and bend them back into place. So there's a lot of environmental impact if there is a car accident. Next one looks like a tradie ute, no lights on. Excellent, lights on. So this is a pretty good day. I reckon at least 2/3, 3/4 have got lights on. No naughty car, no lights. One behind, lights on, excellent. So I thought I'd just do a survey, because I'm often driving and it's like, the reason why this whole meme started, I was just narky over years and years of people having no lights on in the fog. Again, no lights for that ute. Car behind, lights on, excellent. White car behind, little or no lights on that. Excellent, fog lights on, and that little Mini. Those retro newer Minis are pretty cool. LED lights, excellent. Another one, no lights. Slap them on the wrist. Another one, no lights. Another slap on the wrist. So you can see from the video, if the lights are on, now you can see the car from a lot longer distance. Now you just want to be as visible as possible on the road for maximum safety. Yeah, so I think it's -2 degrees outside now. I better go and have breakfast now. I'm a bit starving. I just bolted out the door. So I've done my meme photos of the car with and without fog lights. I've got to do another photo looking out the windscreen when there's no fog, because I reckon the people that don't have lights on, it looks sunny to them. But anyway, I'm starving now. Going to have some breakfast and get on with the day. Now I've got to the crux of the issue. So I've got my photos, so I'm ready to do the meme. This is the first meme I've ever done. So first photo here is a picture of the driver's view when it's foggy. And then the second picture is people with no lights on when they're looking at the windscreen driving. I'm just thinking it must look sunny to them. That's why they don't think to put their lights on. So I've got another photo from the same position later on in the day when the fog's cleared and it's sunny. And then we've got our car pictures. So this one's got the lights on, so it's visible in the fog, and the other one's same car, same camera position without the lights. So you can see it's a lot more invisible if there's no lights on. So I've got my lights on, lights off, foggy and sunny views. So I'm just using some graphics editing, putting the images together. So you've got the foggy view on the top, sunny view on the bottom, but a little insert of what the car looks like. So in the foggy weather, got the lights on, all good.
And the bottom one is just a driver that doesn't have their lights on, so it looks sunny to them. They can't be bothered putting their lights on. But then when you look at their car in the insert in the bottom right, the lights aren't on, but it's actually foggy. It just looks sunny to them, but it's actually foggy. And so you can't see their car properly. So a little shout out. I've used a free program online. It's just a web-based thing called imageflip.com. So imgflip.com. So you can get a paid version if you want to. It's got more features and it doesn't have the little watermark with the website in the bottom left, which I've got on mine. So basically it just puts that meme writing on the image, and you've got a few other features, but I've just popped that impact font meme writing, which every meme seems to have. So I've got my words there, and then I've just put the whole thing together as a JPEG. And there's the final meme, the whole point of this video, to create this meme. So there it is in all the glory. It'll be on the ecopenny Facebook page already, so hopefully it's been shared a bit by the time this video comes out. So it's just my take, a little bit cynical, but try and make people be more aware to put their lights on in foggy or bad weather, and how hard it is to see the vehicle if the lights aren't on. So there's my meme created in all its glory.
So I hope this video was interesting. So I hope it encourages everyone to put their lights on when they're driving, and when you're cycling, have your lights on and a high-vis vest on if you're cycling too, to make yourself more visible. So don't forget to like the video. All those thumbs help the channel. Subscribe to ecopenny and click the bell, and I'll see you next time.